Hi, everybody. Hello, my Vex family. It's Amy again. So glad that you're joining me for your Vinyasa-ish with a touch of gentle flow. So I hope you enjoy it. I don't have this memorized as well as I have my gentle flows memorized, so I'll probably reference and cheat and look at my paper, but you shouldn't be looking at me anyway, right? We're supposed to be all in our own zone here, but that's okay if you do. I totally get it. All right. We're going to start off standing today. I know, not everybody's favorite, but we're going to end nice and comfy, I promise. So, finding our way into a little more wide-legged mountain pose today. We're going toes and knees are going to face forward. Kneecaps are lifted, thighs are lifted. Pelvis tilts in, ribs are floating on top of those hips. Bring our hands onto our thighs here and inhale, lift through your heart. From here on your exhale, we're going to send those hips back and move into a chair. Our hands are on our thighs here. Keeping those feet anchored, we're focused on our heart today, our heart chakra. So we're going to start with some chair cat-cow poses. Don't those sound delightful? So we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders back, lifting through our heart here. Exhale, pull the heart back through the shoulder blades. Maybe move those elbows forward if that feels okay for you. Focusing on that space and that opening up through that back gate. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Press those feet and inhale, rise on up. Shake those legs out a little bit there if those thighs are feeling tired already from that. Maybe a little hip movement from side to side. And then we're finding our way back into our regular mountain pose. Toes and knees are facing forward, lifting through those quads, belly button pulls in, pelvis tilts forward. Ribs are floating on top of your hips. Shoulders are sliding away from the ears. Closing our eyes here, calibrating this mountain, noticing if we need to adjust anything. Now, if you prefer classical mountain pose where your toes are together, heels are apart, that is fine too. I just personally prefer the anatomically correct, more contemporary version of my toes and knees facing forward. Inhale, we're going to sweep our arms on up, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, sending our arms out to the side here. Inhale, bringing them together in front of us like we're serving a platter, right? Nice little platter. Pushing the heart back through our shoulder blades. Then inhale, press that heart forward, pull those shoulders back, opening as wide as you can, really pushing out through those fingers. And we're going to hold this here for a couple of breaths. And exhale, sweep those arms back together. Inhale, open and hold for a few breaths. Keep breathing. One more time, bringing them back together, and then opening up. From here on your exhale, you bring your hands behind you, interlacing your fingers right behind you. Inhale, lift your heart, roll your shoulders back down away from those ears. And exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. Let the head and neck relax, keeping the weight even on your feet. Now from here, you have some options here. You can stay here. This might feel pretty good and as far as you want to go today, and that's okay. You can lift your arms off of your back if you like, bringing those palms toward the floor. If that's a little much, again, keep those palms on your back. If you'd like to take a little twist to the right, you can twist to the right, back to the center, and twist to the left if those feel okay. Again, these are all about what feels good for you. Come back through the center. On your exhale, bring those hands back to your lower back, and then release them to the floor. Now we're in a full-on forward fold here. Arms are heavy. Let your head and neck relax. Then inhale into a half lift, flat back, looking ahead. Looking out in front of you. Arms are nice, or legs are nice and strong on the mat here. On an exhale, bring your palms to the mat or onto blocks if you need to. And then inhale, we're going to bend our right leg, and exhale, sending our right leg back into a high lunge. We've got our left knee on top of our left ankle now. We're pressing out through that left thigh. If you need blocks here, you can grab some blocks. On our inhale, we're going to sweep the arms on up here. Staying stable here. Centering through that front foot. Exhale, send those arms out. And inhale, arms come in front of you. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, arms are in front of you. Exhale, arms are behind you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're sweeping the arms on up. Exhale those hands back to the mat. Have an inhale here, and exhale, you're going to gently come onto that right knee, and exhale, send that left leg into tabletop, pressing those palms into the mat here. On our exhale, we're going to anchor through our left arm. Inhale, send the right arm up, stacking through our right shoulders, reaching up, and exhale, send that right arm under the left, coming on to that right shoulder, making sure your head and neck are resting. If you need to place a block under your head or fold up a blanket or one of your bed pillows, make sure your head and neck are comfortable. That's really important. From here, you can extend that left arm out over your ear, or you can take an inhale, sweep that left arm up, and exhale, wrap it around your back, bringing that left hand to your hip crease. And as you exhale, roll that left shoulder open toward the ceiling. Again, taking care with that head and neck. That's the number one thing here. If this is too much for that left arm, after all, go ahead and bring it back out over your ear. And inhale, slide that left hand back to your body here. And inhale, press yourself back up into a tabletop. Bring those toes together, knees come mat distance apart. And exhale, sliding forward. Sliding your hips back to your heels. Arms get nice and long. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, let your head sink toward the floor or rest on a block. And then see if you can connect your heart to the mat. Nice and easy and relaxed. Then on our exhale, press our palms into the mat. Inhale, rocking up at the tabletop, flipping our toes, and exhale, coming into our first downward dog here. Pressing our palms into the mat, spinning those triceps into our ears. Head and neck are relaxed. As you inhale, lift those hips up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, let those thighs press toward the back of the room as your heels are heading toward the mat. And then inhale, look out in front of you. You have a choice here. You can get light on your toes, and as you exhale, you can jump forward. Or you can just gently walk one leg at a time forward, whatever you like. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing those feet into the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms on up. And exhale your hands to your heart center. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. This is only our warm-up. So hopefully you're enjoying that. Back into our mountain pose. Feet are pressing in, lifting through those thighs. Pelvis tilts forward, shoulders relax. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms back to the T. Inhale, arms sweep forward. Exhale, open wide. Hold it right here. Inhale, arms sweep forward. Exhale, open wide. One more time. Inhale, arms sweep forward. Exhale, opening wide. And exhale, bring those arms behind you, interlacing your fingers here. Inhale, lift through the heart. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, hinge from those hips and fold forward. Get settled on your feet here. Make sure you didn't put too much weight into your toes or into your heels. You're nice and balanced. And then from here, if you'd like to lift those arms off your back, you absolutely can. Or you can let them rest there, whatever works for your body. And then from here, if you'd like to take that sway to the twist to the right, twist to the left, that is on you. That is up to you, whatever feels good for you here. Back through the center. Exhale those hands to your lower back, and then let them release to the floor. Nice and heavy in our forward fold to start. And then inhale, press those palms into the mat. Inhale, half lift. Anchoring into our right foot now. We're getting nice and strong in our right foot. Inhale, lift that left leg on up, and exhale, send that left leg back, bending into our right knee. Keep that right knee on top of that right ankle, pressing out through that back thigh. Belly button pulls in, and on your inhale, sweeping our arms on up for our high lunge. Exhale, send those arms out to the side. And inhale, forward. Pull that heart back through your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift through that heart. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale those palms to the mat. Have an inhale here. And exhale, gently bring that left knee to the mat. Right knee comes to join it, coming back into our tabletop. On your exhale, anchor through that right palm, and inhale, sweep our left arm on up. Exhale, sweep that left arm on through, gently coming down to your cheek and your shoulder. Again, making sure your head and your neck are safe. It's the most important thing, so add anything you need to make it comfortable. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, send that right arm out over the ear. Or send that right arm up and exhale, wrap it around your back, seeing if you can tuck that right hand into your hip crease. And as you exhale, roll that right shoulder open. Every exhale, see if you can open up a little more into those shoulders and through your chest. And inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, right palm to the mat. Press it in and inhale. Back into tabletop. Bringing our toes together. Knees come mat distance apart. And exhale, slide yourself back into a child's pose, taking a rest. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, let that heart sink toward the floor. Then exhale, plant those palms into the mat. Inhale, rock up into your tabletop. Flip those toes and exhale, heading into our downward dog. Again, press those palms in, spin those triceps in towards your ears. Head and neck are relaxed. Inhale, lifting those hips. Exhale, pressing out through those thighs as those heels head toward the mat. And once you're settled here and you're feeling pretty strong, if you'd like, you can press your heart toward your thighs as if you were trying to connect your heart to your thighs. That's going to get a deeper stretch into those hamstrings. It's going to open your heart. And if you don't like that, then gently move back into your classic downward dog. It's okay. On your next inhale, look out in front of you. As you exhale, rock forward into that plank, getting those arms straight out of those shoulders there. Elbows are below the shoulders, wrists are below the elbows. Press those thighs up toward the ceiling. Lift your head. If you need to bring your knees to the mat for your plank, that is fine. A couple of breaths. And then exhale, bring the knees to the mat, flip those toes, and then come on all the way down to your belly. We're going to bring our hands right under our shoulders, elbows tuck in at our side. We're just going to lift on up into a little baby cobra, with shining that heart forward as if our heart was pressing forward out of us. And exhale, come on down. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, come on down. One more time, inhale, lifting into this little baby cobra here. We're just going to hold it for a couple of breaths. And exhale, come on down. Pressing those palms into the mat. Inhale, coming into a tabletop. Toes together, knees come mat distance apart as you exhale into a child's pose. Exhale, plant those palms into the mat. Inhale to tabletop, flipping those toes and exhaling into downward dog. We're going to start on our left side. Inhale our left leg on up. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale that left leg up. This time as you exhale, bring that left leg all the way through for high lunge. Toe and knee faces forward. We're pressing out through that back thigh. Inhale, sweeping those arms on up. Exhale, open them up wide. Inhale, bring the arms forward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Opening and closing as you are comfortable here. This time, inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, pivot that back foot into your warrior one. My left leg wants to get away from me here. We're even on our feet here. In theory, our hips are squaring forward, and also in theory, the back of our foot is parallel to the back of our mat. However, where our bones are all not made the same. So if your foot does not do that or it's really uncomfortable in your ankle, find an angle for it. It's okay. Find what works in your body. Arms are nice and long. And exhale, open up into warrior two now. Our hips have opened to the side. Our shoulders are dropping away from our ears. We're pushing those fingers away from us as far as we can stand it. Inhale, flip that front palm. Exhale, give a little hinge just from that torso. And exhale, come on back. And inhale back into warrior two. Have an exhale here. Inhale back into warrior one. Exhale those hands to the mat. Inhale, flip that back toe or pivot on that back toe. And exhale, step back into plank here. Have an inhale here and exhale. Knees move into that tabletop. And then from here on an exhale, we're going to fall into an upward dog. So what I mean by that, we're inhaling here and exhale. Just let those hips drop to the floor until you're an upward dog. So I'll do it again. Inhale and really those hips are dropping to the floor. Heart is lifting. Thighs don't even make it to the floor as you press the tops of your feet into the mat. Belly button pulls in. Pelvic bowl tilts forward. If you need to let those thighs go, absolutely you can let those thighs go. Inhale, roll around those toes and exhale into your downward dog. Nice big inhale. Nice smooth exhale. Let your heart sink toward your thighs. Really pressing that heart toward the thighs if you want to. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, rocking forward into plank. Pull that belly button in. Keep those arms in that nice alignment. Exhale, drop the knees, flip the toes, and come all the way down. This time, if you can move into Cobra, try to get all the way to your belly button. You're welcome to give that a shot. So inhale, roll the shoulders back, hands are underneath of our shoulders, elbows tuck in, and coming up as far as you can stand it. Belly button pulls in, pelvic bowl tilts toward the floor, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift, and exhale, release. If you'd rather stay in baby cobra, that's fine. Inhale, lift through that heart, pressing that chest forward. We're going to hang out right here. And exhale, come on down. Press those palms into the mat. Inhale, come into tabletop briefly. Toes come together, hips slide back toward those heels into child's pose. Exhale, plant those palms. Inhale, rocking into tabletop. Flip those toes and exhale into downward dog. Inhale, our right leg on up. Exhale, knee to our nose. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. One more time, right leg comes on up. And exhale, bring that right leg all the way through for that high lunge. Toes and knees face forward. Belly button pulls in. Pelvic bowl tilts forward on an inhale. Sweep those arms on up. Exhale, release those arms out to your side, and inhale, pull that heart back through the shoulder blades as your arms come forward. Inhale, open wide. One, do it again. We're doing it again. Inhale, inhale, come forward. Exhale, opening wide. This time, inhale the arms up, and exhale, pivot that back foot, coming into your warrior one. Exhale, opening into warrior two, flexing through those triceps. Arms are long, shoulders drop away from the ears. Inhale, flip that front palm. Exhale, hinge forward from your torso. And then exhale, let's come on back nice and long through our side. Drop that shoulder away from the ear. Inhale, back into warrior two. Inhale into warrior one, and then pivot that back toe. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale those hands to the mat. Have an inhale here, and exhale, step back into plank. Exhale, bring those knees to the mat. Have an inhale here, and exhale, fall into that upward dog. Nice big inhale here. Nice smooth exhale. Resting the thighs on the mat if you need to. Inhale, we're flipping our toes, and exhale, heading into downward dog. Inhale, let's bring that left leg on up. This time we're going to bend that left leg and open our hips to the side for three-legged dog, if that feels okay for you. If this is a little much, just keep your hips square to the mat. And then exhale those hips toward your mat. Have an inhale here, and exhale, sweep that left leg all the way through. On your next exhale, pivot that back foot as we're getting ready for warrior one here. And inhale, sweeping those arms on up, right out of our shoulders here. Shoulders are dropping away. We're lifting through that pelvic floor, tilting that pelvis forward. Even weight distribution from the front of our body to the back of the body. And exhale, release those hands behind you, interlacing those fingers. Inhale, lift your heart, roll those shoulders back. And exhale, hinging forward into humble warrior. Let your head and neck relax. From here, if you'd like to lift your arms on up, you absolutely can do that. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep those arms on up one more time. Exhale, focus on this left leg. Press that left leg in, lengthening through that left leg. Exhale, bringing our arms behind us. We can grab elbow to elbow here if we like, or we can go all the way into Anjali Mudra, bringing our palms together. Whatever feels right for your body. Squaring those hips up, shoulders up. If you find that you need to bring those legs closer together, by all means, make those adjustments. Inhale, lengthen through your heart, and exhale, forward fold, leading with that heart, letting your heart pull you toward that leg. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, pivot that back toe, and exhale, step back into a plank. Have an inhale here. Exhale, just come right into upward dog. On your next inhale, flip those toes, and exhale. Come on into your downward dog. This time it's our right leg. Inhale that right leg on up. Exhale, opening the hips to the side here for our three-legged dog. Again, if this is a little much for you, you can keep your hips square to the mat. Like my left hip wants to cramp when I'm doing that right now. So I'm going to keep myself squared to the mat. And then on an exhale, let's sweep that right leg all the way through. Toe and knee is facing forward. I'm pressing out through that back thigh and inhaling, pivoting that back foot as I'm inhaling into my warrior one. Sorry, I was going to try to take us back into a high lunge. Exhale, releasing those palms behind us, interlacing those fingers. Inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, hinging into your humble warrior. Inhale, lift your arms off your back if you'd like. Exhale those palms to the mat. And as you inhale, lengthen through that front leg, and inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale those hands behind you. Elbow to elbow, Anjali Mudra, whatever works for your body. And on an exhale, let's hinge from the hips and fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, pivot on that back toe. And exhale, step back into your plank and fall right into that upward dog. Inhale, roll around those toes and come right into that downward dog. Every inhale, lift those hips on up. Every exhale, let those heels head toward the mat. This is where we're taking our little break here. Let the head and neck relax. Inhale, look out in front of you, and exhale, let's come all the way to the ground. Flipping those toes. Inhale, lifting that heart into our little sphinx here. We're going to bring our elbows in line with our chest. Forearms and palms are on the ground. Inhale, lift through that heart here into it. We're doing a sphinx cat-cow mashup here. Exhale, pull the heart back through the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift. Exhale, belly button pulls in, pelvis tilts forward. Leading with your heart. And come all the way down. Pressing your palms into the mat. Inhale, press yourself all the way up and over to your heels. We're going to drop our hands off to one side. Sweep those legs on around in front of us. Then on an inhale, we're going to hug those legs. And exhale, roll on down. Give those legs a nice big squeeze here. You just worked them pretty well here. On your exhale, let's drop that right leg out to the mat. Hug that left leg in. Hands on that left knee, roll it in a circle, move that left knee in a circle. Hug that leg back into your chest, and on your exhale, drop that left leg over to the right side. Your left hip will come up, but roll that left shoulder back. Get those shoulders back to flat on the mat. Extending your arms out to a T. Turn your gaze out over those left fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale here, and exhale, sink into this twist. And on your next inhale, let's gently roll those hips back to the center. And exhale, release that left leg out. And inhale, hugging that right leg. Hands on that left knee, taking a nice big inhale, and exhale. Let's move that leg in a circle. Nice big circle. Then hug that knee in as you inhale. And with your exhale, let's drop that left leg over to the left side. Roll that right shoulder back. Extend that right arm, gazing out over those right fingertips. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, sink into this twist. And on your next breath, let's roll back through the center. Give that leg a squeeze in and bring the left leg in. We're going to come up one more time. Inhale, come on up. I want to give you one more wonderful, amazing, my favorite heart opener. I'm going to give you some options with it here. We're going to move into supported fish. So those of you that have been doing yoga with me for a while know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you that are new to me, I want to walk you through it. So you need a block or rolled up blankets. The more cushy the blankets are, the more restorative this pose will take, which is kind of nice. So it's a nice, relaxing pose here. A little more intense if you're using blocks. So you're going to bring that block about mid-back, right along your spine. Bring your arms to the mat, and then your forearms, that is. And then slowly roll around. When you get to your shoulder blades hug onto that mat. And then your head and neck totally drop back. Now, once you're here, if like this feels like, oh my gosh, I don't know, that's okay. There's things we can do. Let's bring that block, another block right there under the top of your head here. Again, it's important that it's along your spine, that your shoulder blades can hug around, and that it's intense, but that you're not in pain. So if it feels like it's too far up your back or too far down your back, find the sweet spot for yourself. Everybody's different. Now you can let your arms drop to the side, out to a T, or bring them all the way above your head. Now if you're laying here and this just is not your jam, that is okay. You want to gently press your palms into the mat and slowly come up, supporting your head with one hand. For everybody else, if you're happy here, just let's stay here for a few breaths. And well, those of you that are enjoying this pose, you can stay right here. For everybody else, I'm going to walk you through a variation on it. So now instead of going along our spine, we're going to come across our shoulder blades. So bring the block horizontally, right there at the edge of your shoulder blades. And now you're going to slowly open your heart this way. Let the head drop back. Not near as intense. And instead of our shoulder blades hugging around the block, it's supporting our shoulder blades. So your arms can come to your side, to a T, or all the way above your head, whatever suits your fancy here. As you inhale here, imagine filling those lungs up, really energizing your heart, and then letting it out. Big inhale. Nice big exhale. Breathing here at your own pace. Now you can keep that supported fish or this variation of supported fish as your final resting pose. But if you would not like to, let's go ahead and move into Shavasana together. We'll bring our palms to our side. Press those palms in. Slowly start to lift our head, supporting our head if we need it. I always need it. Coming all the way up. Hug the knees in and exhale, roll on back. Once you're there, take those gentle rocks from side to side here. You can grab the outsides of your feet and move into Happy Baby. That's going to massage into that space we were just pressing into. And then legs, come on in one more time. And then exhale, let those legs sink on out to your mat, letting them get heavy. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale through your mouth, letting all that air out. Big inhale. Nice big exhale. One more time, breathing in as deep as you can. And as you exhale, sink into stillness. Staying here for your final resting pose. Tuning out those things that are going on around you or those thoughts that are invading your mind. If you're having a hard time tuning out, tune into your heart chakra, literally right there at your heart. The color associated with this space is green. You can begin to tune into that green color and just rest. With your next breath, bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Let those arms relax. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Release any tension you may be holding on to through your neck and your jaw. Tune into your breath and let it deepen. And if you're not already, go ahead and visualize the color green. It's the color of our heart chakra. And you can picture anything that is iconically green, maybe an apple or grass, or just seeing that color or light of green in your mind's eye. Bring your attention to your heart center. And we're going to move into a loving kindness meditation. So first you're going to think of someone that you love deeply. Picture their face. See them there before you. And send all your loving kindness to this one person. And then repeat this mantra. May you live with ease. May you be happy. And may you be free from pain. Let's tell them one more time. May you live with ease. May you be happy. And may you be free from pain. Now bring to mind someone that maybe you have a difficult relationship with. Sometimes it can be that same person that you chose as that you love deeply. Bring this person to mind. Focus on them, and let's send all your loving kindness to this one person. Repeating after me. May you live with ease. May you be happy. And may you be free from pain. One more time. May you live with ease. May you be happy. And may you be free from pain. Now think of yourself. This can sometimes be a challenge, but picture yourself, see yourself lying there in the room. Send all your loving kindness to yourself and repeat after me. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be free from pain. And again, may I live with ease. May I be happy. And may I be free from pain. We'll close our practice here. You can stay there relaxed. Thank you for joining me for this flow today. I really appreciate you being here. Namaste.